Shalom. This is the bro Gadawan, San Francisco. We here in the where they so-called occupying the Federal Reserve. This is the Federal Reserve building here in San Francisco. Sorry, over here on Main Street and Market. Shalom.
Shalom, Israel. So you see we're here at the Federal Reserve Bank. They got an Occupy San Francisco going on. Just gonna stroll through and see what they're talking about, which you know this is gonna be a bunch of madness. But get a camera on this guy. And all it is a bunch of people that Esau would deem as social deviants. Hippies, dirty hippies. Like you see the mainstream media reporting all of a sudden, but dirty hippies. You come over here, it's a bunch of dirty smelling Edomites, man.
Yep. Bugged out jakes.
Yeah, and a few bugged out niggas and spicks. You know, probably grown up with Esau their whole life. But you know, for the most part, man, this is an Edomite occupation, man. It's like all over this country, man. So, you know, we're just gonna walk up and you know, bring out some scriptures, because this first scripture, matter of fact, I'm gonna start with this first scripture. I'm gonna go to Proverbs chapter 19, verse 21. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand. Right? Because this is the devices of these people in their heart. And there are many, right? What do they say when you talk to the Occupy Wall Street people, the Occupy Denver, Seattle, Occupy America people? Hey, you know what? We're from many different backgrounds. We got many different causes, right? What the scripture said. There are many devices in a man's heart, right? And that's why all these people, they're saying we are the 99%. Oh, I got a problem with the Fed. I got a problem with poisoning the food. I got a problem with police brutality, right? They're coming out here because that's their device to fight against that, right? And it says there are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand. And this is in the counsel of the Lord. The majority of these people out here are Edomites, which means the majority of these people out here are atheists, right? They're not dealing with Yahweh Shem Shai.
They're Marxists.
Yeah, they're Marxists, which when you're a Marxist and you're a communist, you're an atheist. All right? And really, this is going to come to naught, man. I got a precept. I'm going to go to Acts, the 5th chapter.
You got a precept too, brother?
I was going to bring out would have healed Babylon, but she cannot be healed.
Yep. Can you bring this out real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Acts 5 and 38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. And again, man, this counsel, it's of men. They have no real clear direction. They have no plan of action. They don't know what they're gonna do. And really, they don't know the brutality with which Esau is going to put down this resistance, man. If it continues to prolong, and if it takes a violent turn, man. Esau's ready to kill these people, man. He's got caskets already laid out, man, in these concentration camps, man. These military detention centers, man. These people aren't. You look at them. You look at the look in their eyes, man. They don't think nothing like that would happen to them. Otherwise, they wouldn't have this mirth. They wouldn't be so silly out here, man. They would be serious. They would be seriously organizing all of the time that they're out here, man, to make something happen, man.
I got Exodus 23 and 2. Did you bring that up?
Oh, yeah.
This is Exodus 23 and 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil.
Right, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, because really, the Most High set up Esau, man, you know, to do this. And this is just a multitude, man. So this is evil right here, man, because it's not involved in it's not the counsel of the Lord, man. Yeah. So it's an evil counsel, man. Yahweh Shai said, "He that is not with me is against me," man. These people aren't with the Lord, so they're against the Lord, and therefore they're being evil, man. Look at like this fucking nigga right here, man. Get that fucking nigga on me. See, man? And that's why you niggas are gonna die, man. The niggas are entertainment at a protest, man.
Yeah.
Niggas are entertainment in every facet of America.
Keep walking through.
And he's gonna come to naught. You gotta get answered the call. They answered the call and they followed the multitude, man. That's all it is. Because they have their site set up. I've been keeping an eye on it. They got their site set up. So then people saw that. They saw this evil gathering. And they flock to it, man, because it's a multitude. A lot more people is gonna come out here, man. And this is gonna be a justification, a pretext for ESAU to come in with his martial law, man, for the international police, because we are under Interpol since January of 2010, man. We're under international police, man. So Obama can declare a national emergency, and he'll have troops from all over the world here killing people like this, man. Killing you 99%.
The missiles didn't kill 99%.
Right. No, the missiles gonna kill 100%. 100%. If you're here, 100% is dying, man.
110% America.
Yep. The Lord gonna keep it 100, man. Niggas say, man, he's gonna keep it 100, man.
Let me get footage of these people, man.
Government, it's just gonna shut up.
You might see there, Jake rapping.
Tell me where we see the officers that are running with the bats that they want to pass.
Yeah.
It's Ecclesiastes 5 and 8.
Yeah. Bring that out.
Ecclesiastes 5 and 8. If thou seest the oppression of the poor,
If thou seest the oppression of the poor, and these people are claiming to be poor, and that they're oppressed by the banks, right? By the 1%.
oh man, you're a federal marshal, and I respect that.
Right, so it said, if thou seest the oppression of the poor, right? And this is what we see on a daily basis. This is the oppression of the poor. What they're saying is true, right? About the 99%, like they were bringing it out. The top 400 people in the society control the bottom 150 million, man. Meaning 400 people collectively have more wealth than 150 million Americans, man. That's third world
Combined,
country
you add them all together,
yeah.
combined.
Yeah, that's third world country living standards, iniquity, man. Social inequity, man. Economic inequity. Something you hear about in a place like Brazil, which is what Brazil's known for, man. So this is what we see, right? We see it just like these people.
The wealth gap.
Right, yeah. Right, a widening wealth gap. That's why a lot of these people are out here. And really these Edomites, these crackers, they're just out here because they can't get a piece of that corrupt pie anymore, man. They can't get a piece of that poison pie. So these Edomites who are middle and upper class, now that they're feeling the squeeze, now it's a problem, man. But Israel, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, especially you blacks, you've been catching it, man. You've been catching it. And then there's a guy, he was actually on the news talking about that, man. He's like, now, some of the older generation, they're seeing their sons and daughters fall victim of what usually just happened to minorities. And when he said minorities, you know he was referring to Israel, man. All right, so we've been seeing it, man. So go on. Seest the oppression of the poor.
Thou seest the oppression of the poor and violent perverting of judgment.
Right, violent perverting of judgment, like Troy Davis. That was a violent perverting of judgment. Johannes Meserly, when he got off for smoking Oscar Grant, which that was broadcasted all over the world, man. He was out after a year and a half, man. Right? Eleanor Bumpers, you can go on, man.
The money system's corrupt too.
Yeah, exactly.
Fake money.
Yeah, and it's violent perverting, man. Because in this society, there's a respect to person. So, like, if you have a status in the society, which usually coincides with having money, this fiat money, there's going to be violent perverting of judgment, man. Yeah, you beat up a young black man and then charge him with resisting arrest or assault on a police officer. You're violently perverting the judgment. Go on.
And justice in a province.
Right, and there's no justice here in America. There's never been justice in America. That's the thing. If they were ready, they should have been protesting from 1603, man. 1608, 1611.
1492.
Yeah, they should have protests should have started in 1492, man. Because ever since the so-called white man has been in power, there's been a violent perverting of judgment. That's how the so-called white man established, which seems to be lost on all these people, right? If anything, they should say, you know what? We should just leave. We should just protest the founding of America, because America was founded on the blood, sweat, and tears of the American Indians, man. This is their land. Matter of fact, they had a sign. This is stolen land, right? So America is inherently corrupt, man, from its foundation, man.
It says, marvel not at the matter.
Right, it says marvel not at the matter. It doesn't say to go and wave some signs around saying we are the 99%.
Go march.
Go march. Go camp out. Be a bunch of dirty bums, you know, for weeks. It doesn't say that, man. It says marvel not. Because this is the judgment. This is the judgment on you people. You 99%, this is the judgment because you're proud as hell and you're a demon, right? And you're not rocking with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. And he's gonna kill you, man. Okay, the 99%, about 90, you're gonna die here, man. It's gonna be close to that, man. There's a lot of people in America. There's probably upwards of 400 million people in America, right? With all the undocumented people, man, people who aren't on the grid, who are being counted by the census. The overwhelming majority of you people are gonna die, man.
Well, if they're not, if they're not from part of the nation of Israel, part of the elect, 100% of them are gonna die.
Yeah, straight up.
You know? Yeah. None of them be left.
Yep. Yeah, so pretty much, this is just like it's like a freak gathering, man. You got the Navy rolling through. Hey, get the Navy boys.
And they all Jake too. All of them is Jake. Spicks and Niggers.
They got the people who are fighting the hardest for America, they got the least invested here, man. They got the least possibility of actually making something in America, man. But they're the ones fighting the hardest, man, on the front lines, man. And that's why they're not out here, man, because they're doing ESAU'S dirty work, man. Jake can't afford to do that, man. Jake's got to be a wage slave, man. And really, you join the military, you're a physical slave, man. You're a slave to the state. You're state property, man.
And you got people walking around naked around here. Let's walk through over here.
I cast lots over the gaga, right?
This man just say he ain't got a problem with men walking around naked.
That doesn't mean I'm gay. It means I'm a human being. Everybody has a body. Just because
That's a homosexual spirit to have. What if you had your wife with you or your daughter and they looking up at another man's rod? That shit ain't right. You just got a 6